Now imagine coming home to find nearly everything gone. That's what one Clay County mother says happened to her back in March.
Tyshan Dawson joins us with her account and why she's calling for action. Tyshan?
That's right, guys. Hannah Davis says burglars even left behind signs of vandalism in her home, on top of taking more than $100,000 in property. And she says months later, despite giving the sheriff's office evidence and names, she's still waiting for answers.
Drawers have been emptied. Cleaning supplies was taken, food was taken, everything we owned was taken.
On March 8th, Hannah Davis says she and her 4 kids returned home to find burglars broke in and stole everything inside.
I mean, my kids' baptism gowns, my youngest has cerebral palsy, all of her braces, since she was 2 when she got in a brace for her legs. All the baby stuff, the keepsakes that you keep for your kids, the little baby shoes, and they even took our files, tax returns.
They even vandalized her home.
Somebody relieved themselves, took a poop in our kitchen floor.
Davis took to Facebook to warn others, and that's when community members reached out saying who they saw leaving her house. Several even saying the same thing happened to them, down to the defecation.
One of the family members of one of the ringleader of this group gave her one of our items, and she actually contacted me when she read the post, and she said she was bragging about going through a window and walking out the front door and taking everything.
With evidence, she discovered one of the burglars who was selling her things on Facebook Marketplace and wearing some of the items. She filed a police report with Clay County Sheriff's Office, giving them all evidence, including pictures and receipts.
And they explained it to me, Deputy Hamilton, if he had the pictures and a receipt, and then we saw them with it, he could go and ask them for them to then prove where they bought it, right? And if they can't prove it, then he seizes it. That just never happened.
She says months of silence went by, and when she finally received a police report, it was inaccurate.
On the report he filed that day, it said that I had a couch stolen and a TV. Well, I said, no, that's what I said we'd moved. That was what was part of the stuff we had moved out prior. So he had it completely wrong.
Nearly 6 months later, and still no property has been returned and no arrests have been made. Emotionally and financially drained, she's now left leaning on her family.
I just cried because I just felt so violated, and my kids, of course, and screamed really loud, but I didn't want to scare my kid, you know what I mean? And then I took a minute and got back in the car, and my 5-year-old said, "Mama, you still have us." And I thought, you know what, honey? You are absolutely right.
Also, in a Clay County Facebook group, a resident claims this also happened to her, and the stolen property was in the millions. Now, I did reach out to Clay County Sheriff's Office, and I have yet to receive a response on this matter. For this full story, head over to Texomashomepage.com.
Certainly an interesting story. Hopefully everyone in Clay County can keep an eye out, and hopefully this all comes to fruition with the police department.
For sure.
All right, Tyshan, thank you so much for bringing us that.